Welcome back to my channel. Happy midweek to you all. Let's enjoy this beautiful piece from our sister Tehila Berta. Welcome guys. Please, as you join, share the video, like the video. I really appreciate if you can do that. Welcome guys. My darling sister, drop a comment, let me know who's here with me, guys. Welcome guys. Okay, welcome everyone. I just have to go straight to the video because this is going to be a very short and quick video because I'm going out. So welcome everyone. Nice to see you all. How na day? You don't stay where I don't show up. Try body no be dey fine though, but thank God for everything. So I don't watch a couple of videos. Aproko, she's welcome, my dear. Nice to see you. I don't watch some videos them. As I just come up, I can make this short video, short and very quick one, as I don't for talk. But before I go talk with you, as I don't see my title, I would like for talk about some small thing I see for. We miss you too. Oh yes, my dear, I miss you now so much. Like yeah, but you know be they fine, but I don't they fine now. So as I thought before I go talk with you, I want to talk. I'll talk about something we did for media where it happened for Maryland. Now one of our Cameroonian brother we he quarry himself for Maryland and from the story I get them from our village group where it be based on Maryland day. They talk say the brother the professor is in the building. Yes, you don't catch me live, sister. Nice to see you. Welcome. So it shows that the brother they go through a lot. It shows they come now through the kind back door for America, and it shows they don't struggle for get papers, but you know be able to forget them. And maybe with that, you know, when you don't leave family back home, come out here, the struggle with papers, all those things, it really be difficult for settle. And some people them the way they try to accept the situation, but someone it be difficult for them to really accept them, like try for take things the way they come. So it shows say this brother he don't the struggle, as they say, he struggle with depression because of the papers where they need to come out. MG, welcome my dear, nice to see you. It shows say this brother don't last end up for take his own life, and now a very sad situation where for see say so, like I just put my his sister where they say my sister bring it for day. I just put the sister, I just put myself for the sister position. I just feel bad because it be so heartbreak where you try for help somebody and you end up na for that kind of way. It just be so sad. So I just there as it don't happen. And some situation it don't happen. I will not feel reverse them, but I there enough for talk say when these things they happen, so we need to learn the lessons for we learn from this thing. Like we get to share. Maybe some people they learn because we talk now. So some people they wrote they go. Mama Van Cat first daughter, welcome, darling. Yes, nice to see you. So some people they did for road, they go for America. So one they still plan for enter road. So if I say when these kinds of things they happen, we try for talk about the things they try for educate people then, because I'd always talk say, oh Lilian Mano, welcome my dear, nice to see you. Oh, thanks for sharing the journey. See, you know that one no, your place day, sister, your place day. I really appreciate you for doing that always for my channel. Thank you so much. Yeah. So at the time I said more try for talk about these things because it will help some person. At one time I say all man of enter America for that direct way. And we don't get people don't enter for back door and they succeed. But I want to say if you want talk me some person come me follow that road come. Try for make me the person understand say if he come, if he take maybe 4, 5 years or 6 years before he ever get papers, or if he come, it be difficult to get papers. If he come, is some situation can it happen where the fit just take pick on the file, it's just the fit just send it back for Cameroon. It fine for prepare people their minds them before they come, before they follow that line. Because for say I say this person come for the he can in then find so he be depressed now a big man. I see the video they put up was a group way maybe na man maybe small boy self now man just say don't get woman leave family back home and for just end up like that I just feel say I don't want judge but I think so if always give that support to that person. We don't try to bring person. We don't come the struggle so try for support that person. Always step in for give that emotional support, especially because this person, oh my people in the building, welcome darling, please go. So try for this support people them, educate them, tell them, say if be say you come, you know the worker. Just prepare your mind, say if he comes, you know worker, if you go back for Cameroon. Because I never talk say for end for end your own life is never an option. It's never an option, to be honest with you guys. Because for say this man live as at the year, I don't hear for some places they say he live woman picking there for Cameroon. For and so then look at the situation, don't put his sister for there for America. No person don't like for there for that kind of situation. I watch that video. It be so sad because na something when that kind of thing happen Cameroon, they don't even see him. You know, when person don't hang na hang, they don't see him because na abomination. So I just see the video where they share and for our group. I click, I see them. The thing it traumatized me. I don't like for see that kind of thing. But the sense in a big man, yeah, it sees that they cry for background. If the joke cry to the picture that it will start now for whose side. You try for help person. It the end of that say you don't put for some situation where you go live with that pain. Better if for even talk say better me you better be the even make me go you back than for end for America that kind of way for your sister. Please, I hear the story too, but who discovered the man dead? Now that one we don't know my sister. As I thought, I just saw the video where the man he hangs so we don't know how it happened. The sister they cry for background. I don't know. I don't know whether now see her. I don't know what happened. But they talk say be he don't go through depression, and then some people they talk say they don't be try say me come out US enter Canada. And I just say maybe the person don't you know don't there for a good state. If the mind don't just be destroyed because I get person we don't come America come for year. You don't get papers for year. It's just a matter of time. It's just how your mind, how you think, how you take things in. Some people they have some frustration, but some people they accept the situation, following the support the target right from Cameroon for the person they come for year. So I just beg say if one bring some person, try to give you that advice. Say I see the come. Me know say if you reach even for Mexico, they will send it back. Me know say if you reach for even for America, they send it back. Me know say if you reach America, take like 10 years, you know, ever get papers, they send it back for Cameroon. Those things we need to tell them. Oh, live with Emma class in the building. Welcome, darling. Ah, this sweet girl. See you the blink na blink. Seriously. Nice to see you. So we just need for like advice for people them. I beg. Before they enter America. Terrible child suffer traveling to come and commit. Exactly. Now very bad thing, my sister. Now the situation really be sad. So now what I say for me the way I say, fine. Really fine and we need for the advice of people because I for one that's I don't see the way people they come through that road till they happen and the job be me so scared for even bring some person. I only for tell even people they there for a year. I get a case where we don't live together with that brother, he be come kind of Canada, he struggle to pay pass to they when we get that support where they give you, they make he understand say if you go back anytime As they don't go, like they don't judge the case first, second time, it shows say it shows say it go be positive. So if family they give you that support, the man be the work, they send money back home. It is send money, the woman build their house, do set up business, everything. The man prepare himself. And as he be NC, they go to send it back. He go back home peacefully. And it they fine with the family. He believe a woman with begin to Cameroon. But as a situation be show say it go hard for you forget the documents then. The family the family for here they support give you that support. Maybe they stay with them you go the outside go work more. He got a lot of money. He send for Cameroon. He's established a woman, a business, everything. He go back for Cameroon and he's doing well. So for see me, you can't quarrel yourself with an option because think about other people then. Because if you think about others, take some kind decisions in. I ever just look and say, you see the people with the answer, even if you say they don't really be struck by depression, like for things, if you just take out your own life because say things don't really work that way, where you get family, get a sister, get a woman who picking them, now just that kind of people that just feel say you just be too self-centered because you want to take a decision, try to think about others. Think about other people then, how they would feel without you, without their presence, you know. So I beg you try for the support people as they come right from Cameroon right out here and always keep supporting them. Okay, we'll go for our topic. I want to talk a little bit about MAPS Women's Day giveaway. I just want use this opportunity because I've been one of the nominees. So I never just she don't quiet. And I really want to take this opportunity for thanks MAP Skincare for the great job that they do and for our community, for the support that they give and for people, like the positivity that they impact them in action with the CM for our community. I watch like I just be in and out one of their videos. They show them they help some person where or they try now waiting for his kid. I know they really follow that show, but a lot of people they be contribute for that show. Wait, now a great thing they do for our community. So I want to just use this opportunity for thank MAP Skincare for that initiative, for trying to support your own, try to promote people, try to support positivity in our community. And I also use this opportunity to appreciate anybody who maybe nominate or vote me for that program. I really be so happy just because I take time now for go hold today. My general show go hold. Okay, they ask a question. I think general talk for the last video say go day live today. Now I just say I be thinking about it. Smart just can make this live very early before it can. So I say as look at the people they be nominated for that program and mommy asking for a friend, it be the winner, or it deserve and so well. I just look and I say, our community, it shows say what would you do our community they watch we. Because come to think of it that if they want even nominate say the best YouTuber then so the one they would even feel say they will call their names did not even be mentioned. Now for tell we say, even though those people they will sit and watch you, they know you are not doing the right thing. They know the people who are doing the right thing. Even me as little as I be, I never even go no place. They still nominate me. I just appreciate Una for seeing the little things that we do in the community. The small voice with Adam. When I see and send a positive voice. Oluwade, welcome there. Nice to see you. You know. So I just be so happy for that program where they do and if they keep doing, I don't be one of the winners them of that as they just start them. I'll be one of the winners. They will give me $100. And trust me, if we nothing know what I be doing for that $100, I no believe. The way a senator call me for here, they send me that money. I just dey tell you say, I just come up to talk to my small sister way. It talks it. That means it my small sister did douala, but they call it from village. Say so we our neighbor maybe go through some pain. It only cry, cry, belle. They don't even know what did happen. You know, so as me and my small sister just treated that call. So senator call me, he sent me that $100. I tell you, say, Senator, you know what you don't do. This money, as I enter my hand, I just send them direct for Cameroon. As he send me that money, I transfer that same $100 for my small sister. He call, they take that brother go down for hospital. That brother will die with appendix. So he will go through operation, and he dey fine today. So some small thing that is not maybe na the amount wey e matter. Na the heart where the money dey comot from. And I don't know how this small amount if it change person in life. So I be so happy for that thing wey senators they do am, and a lovely lady, a wife they do am. I really appreciate them. May they just keep up with that positive energy, support our people in our community. You know, that's the change. That's the positivity we want in our community. Positivity in action. No be thing for just to talk now anyhow, you know. So I just be so happy, and I just use this opportunity to for congratulate mommy, asking for a friend for being the winner of that program, and for talk say he really deserve them, because me I be ever vlog now, because I be the vlog I be now, because I be know say it get a voice, it get a lot for do in our community, and I really appreciate it for that. And I talk to me just keep doing the great job she's doing. Okay. So for title, as I talk, if it will be a very short, I just talk and it goes small, just go. I get Bella for house too. Yes, Bella, now my small sister, we I don't always we all we. I know say all man they know say that na my small sister. And even as na my small sister, I respect it so much. Why? Because na person wey if respect his own self first, and if respect others. Bella, as na people will grow where he na my small sister dance. I don't know enough for media. I don't know Bella na for media. Uh watch it the other day, and I see where it is shed tears. If you really, if it tear me down seriously, and I want come live with it, but I get that anger. If I want can talk about Bella, I for surely make the video for some kind way, because I don't dare for the streets. I watch my question the pikin. I watch the pikin how he don't support everybody. I mean, people all platforms they don't always go for day. I see how it be positive. You know, I don't see even how they don't drag it. I see even massa a picture they post them for Facebook. I'd be so heartbroken. And for can see Bella where it is shed tears for a camera, and then we just be happy. No small. We therefore community we talk about positivity. We talk about loyalty. And a person that way it be positive, it be loyal. And now only when they sing about positivity, they still go after person. It don't be loyal to you guys. It don't be supportive. I don't see Bella don't go for shows that it call, it super chat, it do this, it do that. Even those people I never see, I mean, they really give that kind of support back for Bella. Only for can hear say they talk say it do fake love. Bella that one person fit start talk say he don't know how to fake, he know ever live a fake life growing up. He don't know how they be fake life. As I told me and Bella too, we don't get our own small, let me say fight, but I mean like that person, he don't always would talk for back. When it mean for your back, in it the fake love. We dey see genuine love for person. I just look that situation and say, but what you want for our community? Because they under that show self, people they try for derail that show. And they will be happy. Because people they talk to that people that they be positive, they support their own, but when person not fights over that kind of situation, it can't address them. We don't leave me the person express send me the message, go through. We they try for derail. Because they want derail Bella is show. They think that Brenda is name Joker the confused place just for make a minute think they say it no gay right for talk. That was so totally wrong. I sorry, I read a comment, you know. It just be so funny, say, with the some people they just feel say they own this media. Because that the way they did talk or the way they did handle things, the way you see just feel just they get that entitlement. They know that only them they know that them get the media. They know that they must do this one. They know that they must do this. And some profiles them under. You go see a fake profile can say, Kamejis, why did they tell me you two not talk? Man, not tell me that you talk, you who? You be who when you talk for fake profile? Just because say with the talk say people may they focus on the topic. You can't say when they want talk, me you no talk. According to you, be positive past me now. When you undermine person in feelings. You don't care about somebody. Person don't do for you. We don't respect when that space. When no one respect your own space. That was wrong. When I don't be a person, you know, any they respect all platform where you go for day. When you don't talk to me, any man respect a platform. Muna respect them. And they claim love, and then you see the love. Love is in action. No matter that thing when I can do love right center, say love, say positivity. The whole show was about Brenda. When they cried that every past man will get die. Hey, that means say I just look some of the profile and so now I just look and say I just is sorry because I can see people going through a lot. I can see people going through a lot just from their comments. Even when situation they feel even they feel even they feel even soften themselves small from their comments. You see the way they are bitter. I feel only just feeling sorry for them because they are going through a lot. They work just the quarry people, they quarry left and right center. They be Brenda be insult Bella, even insult Wuna. Was somebody that even vex past the Bella. So I say he must mount camera, can apologize. Man, he did not apologize. He go for a show, he apologize, he accept them. Who be you for the talk? Say he must. Who be you? When I stop this thing for the community, when I want to contribute for the community, that is wrong. I tell you, some people don't just lost themselves into this thing, say saga. They didn't even think again. They didn't even think. They didn't even reason some kind of things anymore. Just because say, I see how some people are restless and I just feel sorry for them. And they just feel sorry. Because if they feel toxic, if even Brenda don't also apologize for Bella, he accept them. He don't talk, he don't forgive you. When I see push and say, me must I can't like camera apologize. Now just because say, now how the team overvex will even pass the Bella again? I need to understand. Who said when I get that space for the work I carry people they've on the heart, they carry the one. Well, if something so small thing so. And they didn't even talk Brenda. It be talk for Bella, but that was not even. I watched that video. It was not bad over insult. Where if you later say you go then over key person or you go then over vex person. Bella tell us say he wish Pikin happy birthday. Now just because if take and say it was not that those insults were there, but they were not close to her heart. Now street would they something in the way if you hear some person caution you don't go overtake them for your heart because you know say that for street would they. But the way some people they take the things that if don't make them, so they say if they meet them up for the door, even give a slap so for your face. Where they don't even get problem with you. When they even you they insult them all. But from their action, from their comments, you see and say that person. You say if you see person, you go slap them. How did you get here? They feel say community be stupid. Will not be stupid. People watch. I don't talk about that maps this, you know, people the nominator. Community know the people the way they do the right thing for the community. No man with small people. I don't talk this several times. There's no child on the street. All man understand. They would watch, would they see things, would they hear, would understand things then. But some people just decide for just be blind, just swim in negativity. What you want to gain? What you want to gain? And then we just be me happy with that show because Bella na a very strong small sister. You see and say get to that point now because say the thing touchy for your heart. And it be so painful, especially for person where you don't deal with it, you do your best, you do everything where you stand with that person. It can turn so throw and back for your face. That kind of way. It's so painful. I will call that person should not boldly to say be positive. How positive are you? You talk about loyalty. How loyal are you? Loyalty is both ways. If I'm your follower, I'm loyal to you. You should be loyal to me as my as the leader. Mommy asking for a friend made it clear. I really admire her for speaking out. Exactly. I'm going to play part of that show for you. I watched that show. I was just smiling from molars to molars, molars to molars, because now wait there all week going to stand firm. You know, if I like camera when I know there for year, I know if we talk for long. That's the honest truth. We know say our followers, our supporters, you guys, we appreciate you guys for what you guys are doing. But you know, be my follower. Can't they push me? My there was some place I'm not supposed to be. If you love me, you will respect me. If you love me, you go stand with my ideology. That means you go support the way I think. You go support the way I like to handle situations. If you like me, you know, can't stand and say, man must go fight with this person. If you like me, no push me, go fight. If you like me, you don't like my get enemies left, right, center. If you like me, you go support me, say, sister, I know say you and this person don't get small this thing, but try with me and fix them. And I love that. The lie don't go round. Why can coach people up down and say positive people? Exactly. And then they see the positivity, massa. Every day they insult, they be negative, so they go past. Negative to the core, but they are calling themselves positive. As I talk, if you say be positive, this statement is not going to you. I'm talking to those people who are negative. I thought of that comment, that followers, the way they don't want peace return for our community. I'm not talking to not all followers are bad. You see some followers when their person they did support, they like them. When you want relax with this person, so they just flow. Now people that they love the person genuinely. You know, if you love me, I thought I want to make peace with this person. You say vex. That means you not love me. You know what I mean? Forget enemies left, right, center. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, you want to go someplace. You the fear. You the fear for go. Anytime I want to go, the fear. You know what I mean? Your freedom be restricted. Where you be able for worker. You know how painful that one be? I beg. If you love somebody, support that person, may be free. Support that person, may get peace. I watch Sister Zara Efred video. It makes a very good point. Because when you should also your camera, so you coach this person. That person it actually get causing them, sisters them, this left, right, when they different countries them. You never know so one day and they don't take us. So when you don't coach it, so they take and say this person so coach me. Now your face, but they don't know them. And you don't know all those people. Some people they will even coach away when I don't even know them. You don't know if you want go so go and come for your quarter so you are here the gain a spam for your jaw. You don't even know whether now who. We have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. I just look some people and say, no, I just is sorry because they don't get that freedom again. They never travel. Because of the way they don't also destroy their face or camera, destroy their face so they where they don't even work again. How you gonna live that kind of way? You there outside, but see they say there for prison. We don't know how painful that it be. I told you one of old light camera. If you get person way, it is supporting me to do that kind of thing. It is supporting me make peace with people. No say that person don't love you. No say that person don't love you. And at the back, all we would like camera. As mommy asking for a friend talk for that show, I will play part of that show for you. If all we should also for our platforms, I don't always talk them. I don't make them for my videos and for back. Talk say we. If you talk say for your show, me they no insult. They go follow. The genuine followers will respect you. And the few ones they need if one follow the rules, maybe they take them out. If they take them out, they go change name, come back, or they go beg me open them. When they want come back, they will adjust. That's another step to positivity, to peace, to freedom in our community. If you fit emphasize me all man, if they're under my comment section, no insult. Focus on the topic what I talk about. They call people their names, the Love Right Center. Go this side, come back, go this side, come back. Call. Let me say, show the go there about some different things. Comment section are a total different topic. Hey. Prisoners to themselves, come make people prisoners for social media, say calm positive and calm negative. To be honest, I always be tapped today, but to me, like I want play that mommy ask for a friend the things wait talk about because now I don't sing those same things for my videos and so they and they talk a bit negative. I'm there for negative calm. But now all things that be the talk and all we and I'm glad say all they come back to understand. Say all the way to be called and say na positive. You know be positive. You know if the way what followers they will get to love and respect them. But me they not push you. Me they not drag me the enter mode instead. Your followers should support you to be a better person, a better version of yourself. Me your followers no can drag you me enter a mode instead. That is not good. That is not positivity. How did they ever talk say if these people they just say they love like mommy ask for friend that time they can't make video so the ring bear you hear the be hyper. Now which kind love that? You never love person will make another person there for that kind of situation. You never love person. Me a person me the make sure dinner for that kind tension. No, that was not healthy for her. You see that make sure that now. That's so that positivity that. Then that was negativity. Now she's positive. And now wait that it be good for you. It talk for that video. It talk on place. I'll soon go meet my maker. That's it. It strike me from my heart some way. I feel bad, like because you still have a long time, mom. You still have a long way. You have a lot to impact on this young generation. I don't like when people just I don't say that now really all my will go, but I don't like to just hear somebody say soon I'm going to meet my maker. It be the thing touch me some kind. I tell you. Bear no day again. Seriously. Now bear for wait self now. Now bear for wait. I mean might just play that part for that video so more expansion on. That video be really makes sense. I know lie on. I really love that video.
Sabotage your business. It's about putting out what is happening in the community. And it don't matter who it is, I'll bring on this platform. It's my platform. I pay the bills. I thank all the supporters.
I might shoot them for back small.
We cannot stay on the same spot and expect a different result. When you said you are making changes, changes have to come and mean it when you say it and show it by your actions.
Actions.
And when we say that it's Saga is gone, therefore what people were fighting for was the freedom.
Freedom.
A taste of freedom, so people can be free to go anywhere they choose to go to support people.
Yes.
This is the week of the women. Like it or not, maps, cosmetic skin.
My never hear this video. We listen. She put the points like very straight to the point, like
in our community, in the business world, in the business community. It is only right. That is why I came. I've profiled from caterers to politicians to women who are just there doing daily things to homemakers. I've profiled over 20 women this week. Me, I'm about fairness. I'm about reality.
Yes.
I don't do petty stuff. I don't believe in petty stuff. Mm-hmm. It's about putting out what is happening in the community. And it don't matter who it is, I'll bring on this platform. It's my platform.
Let me control person for a platform. It get right for bring who one bring for a platform.
It's called the People's Platform. It's for the people.
Yes.
It's not for some people. If we continue to have that kind of mindset,
she made a great those points like straight.
That is trying to catch his tail, going round and round, starting on the same spot. Anytime you are doing anything, like I said last time, and you are on the same spot and does not get any result, your results remain the same. Your numbers remain the same. You are not growing. And you're still doing the same thing that's making you not grow. But you see people who are growing. Instead of copying the things that make them grow, you want to remain on the same spot. You're going to remain there by yourself.
That's it.
You want to remain there on yourself. I refuse to be a number. I refuse divide and rule mentality. I love everybody.
That's it. Same, I love everybody.
Don't go for that petty stuff. I'm too old. I'm about to meet my maker soon. See how many years I've lived.
That statement so kill me.
Or not seen. That I will let little children come and dictate. Yes, little children can advise you sometimes, but not when you see little children digging a hole to bury themselves.
You are there
and
supporting
you stand
them.
there and you don't say a word and you let them do it because they're pouting like little children. If they ask you, what are you pouting for?
Treaty.
What did this person do to you? Let me tell you, people.
Oh my God.
You see me? Let nobody in this community, I'm making this very clear, not go and not talk to anybody because of me.
Exactly.
You understand?
Well, they want people to inherit their enemies.
So, my sister.
I say, ma talk about this point. Let me say, it talk very clear. Because I get problem with this person, it don't mean say I'm gonna get problem with that person. No. People the way they insult me for this media way, I never ever do me them anything. You know, I even come from my platform, I even insult some person. Just because say they vex with some person where they want to say I'm more vex with that person. I not gonna carry your enemy. I not gonna inherit your enemy. Because that person never do me anything. I only make myself a fool for catching also the insult some person way. It never ever insult me for a platform. What? Why? Why me I get to carry also insult some person never do me anything? Just because you vex to you. I don't get that space for my heart. I don't get that space for the work I carry people that enemies them. No one day. Nonsense loyalty, my sister. Loyalty, you go be loyal and then you go the destroy your own self. Be loyal to somebody that you know that this person, even though you are loyal to that person because this person is doing something great and you should be feeling good about that person. Don't be loyal to somebody and become bitter. because this person is angry with this person, you should be bitter because now you're supposed to be loyal to you. It don't make sense. No small.
If you want to relate to her, relate. That is the way I look at life. Does not concern me.
That's
You
it.
understand? Yeah. And I will never hold that against you because that is the way I look at life.
I really blackmail.
Not my business.
That the loyalty will
What I
mean
have
that
ties with
blackmailing. The woman
Has
must
nothing
stay
to do
under.
with you.
No, I cannot.
That's true. I would never hold it against you that, oh, why did you take a call? Because that is the way I have always reasoned. I treat everybody as an individual. I don't lump anything in a group because we are all individuals. Even your children, those two beautiful girls you have, they don't have the same personality. You can never treat them the same. You have to treat.
Yeah, I will stop her for here. Like, because I get to other things that we talk about. Now just some people are so bitter on this street. So bitter. For no reason. The fun I say some people they be bitter where they never get problem with any person. The person the way they make and so they be bitter, so they don't get like direct problem with that person. Because they are loyal to this person. You just become bitter because this person is having this problem with this person. It don't make sense, no. You destroy their own self. And don't give me space for that kind unnecessary bitterness for my heart. Why do I carry some people that enemies? Because they invest with this person, I can't actually work outside with that person for my head. As I tell you so, as I come off here, I need to go some other person for some person for my head. As I'm done here, I'm done. I need to make sure I go back for house, go and go to do my thing, and then some person they play for my head the whole day. I don't do that. As I don't talk, I go now go. That's it. Every day, so vex say Brenda don't make peace with Mambri, but is it a bad thing if they make peace? That's the question. That's the question. If it vex say Brenda don't insult Mambri, why not go be happy now say they don't reconcile? That means say now you get problem. If the Mambri the Brenda be cautious, if you even make peace with you, then you see they the vex. That means that be the problem. Brenda never insult you. Brenda never get problem with you. If you get problem on Mambri, if people don't make peace with you, don't that fighting. Then why you should be happy instead. If never be happy, say they be the fight. If they don't stop for fight, they should be happy. Not get to be bitter again. Work at all sides with Brenda and name left, right, center, up and down. It help you how? It help you now how no? How it help you now? Personal peace, perfect peace. Welcome there. Treat you welcome. I never salute you. Enter now. I never see that dressing code because that Cameroon career women they say dressing code ladies ballroom dress and gents on a tuxedo and bow tie. Okay. Now I'll buy my own clothes. I will buy my own Cameroon career women dress now. Beautiful universe. Welcome there. Nice to see you. Some person talk say he hate Brenda with passion because Brenda betray because he accept Nzive apology. Can you imagine? Wonderful thing. Seriously? It just be sad. That's what I think that's why I see that kind of person. So I is sorry, not sorry. I is sorry for that kind of person. Because you are not doing any you are not doing yourself any good. It's not helping you. You are destroying your own self. And then some people in the way they don't function well for their own homes them because of this media thing. When they don't get problem any person. But you become so bitter that you even transfer it to your own to people around you. Not keep your no put yourself in that situation. I beg. Now media after media, there's life after this media now. There's life. What you go really the vex say this person did not know they talk with this person. Then tomorrow yes they don't can reconcile. Then you still continue the vex. Really? Oh my god. Seriously. Okay, I will leave that one for the but I don't want my conclude on that point. Say we need for be We will light camera, we need for stand firm. We will follow was them. We they love we for who we will be. We they love we for what to the one. I like Brenda, I follow my own followers, them. They believe in me, you know. They know, so even even how many of them there for here, they know they are though. I know those who are really there that they will be here today till the end. Those are my genuine followers. And those are people I know they believe in me. It's not about the number, but about the genuine people who say you are doing something right, who are here to support positivity. Not about crowd. Not about crowd. My day with some 15, 16 people them. All the talks until it be reasonable. All the talks until if it better some person in life. Even that one person will go home with a positive mind, with a relaxed mind. That's okay for me. You say I come to 300 and something, 400 something thousand people, they want a 4,000 as GD they call them. 300 and something thousand people, they watch me. Where I throw that nonsense, insult, left and right, talk about one person from January to December. It's not about those such numbers. No. Ma no can shit for you. I did talk something, I did destroy my own image. Now they clap for me. No. Those are not genuine followers. You're real followers that people who love you will say, stop this thing. Because this thing is destroying your face. Now you do front camera. They don't see them. Now you do it, you want work for your community or the fear. Say someone will give you some slap because you don't insult his sister or you don't insult his uncle or your auntie or brother, you know. We have to be very careful. It's not about the numbers. Some people YouTube are business, but there are some people when you watch them, you know that it's because they are passionate about something. You see that some people have passion in something. They're all about that money. There are YouTubers like that. And I'm one of them. I'm not really much about the money. If the money comes, good and fine. If it doesn't come, I'm just about that change in our community. Now, it's me, I can't make you that say, I celebrate myself, I celebrate Mommy Brie, because I be the main feature. I need to really focus about the money. I be the focus about the message, I be the pastor, where if he reach he, or suppose if he even watch him, he knows that this way they do, and so I not like him. Some sister, there was some corner way, he not support what they do him. He knows that some they not correct. He knows if you come for you, you go better yourself. And I celebrate myself because even though we hear in my own voice, so he don't actually hear from some other person, he can't hear from my platform or hear from some other place where he enter ear. Where he knows that this thing, he get to make a U-turn. And if I didn't make that decision, I was so happy. So it's not only about the money. I know some people will be out for the money, but when you look at the money and see how you destroy your own self, it makes sense. Your followers should not be about crowd, but about genuine people. Exactly, Treaty. Genuine people. Genuine people. Little 45, and now to see you, my dear. Nice to see you. Okay. When I see her for time to say, I talk about Emma and Constance. Yes, I don't say for the past days, we only see a lot of back and forth with Emma and Constance. And I don't watch a couple of videos then where I watch my video, I watch Constance video, I really see my understand what did really happen. I just look and say, I need to see the problem. And I just see, I might talk and say, I need to see who the way they fight. Let's say Pikin and Mommy, they fight. Where it don't make sense for me. That their fight, it don't make sense for me. And I stand here for talk say, I don't always believe in say, if you know better, you should do better. And I will talk say, I know some people talk say, okay, age na wisdom, but age na just a number. Some people they no get wisdom, even though they get for some age way small people fit reason pass them. I just there for tell them say that their fight e no dey make sense for me. And I just there for talk say any person if you know say they in your right senses, if you know better, you should do better. That fight no need to make sense for me because it just want make Amuna just be bitter because I enter Constance show and yeah it talk the say Emma the follow senator. Those are unnecessary things that when I want bring up from their own skin. Just because say I not see, it just say when I not really get something where they really when I really get that fiction on. When I just want bring some kind things then where you go just the make me fight the way fight not supposed to be. Because I don't understand what when I fight. I don't understand what they fight. Because for course I can tell that kind of thing. They say he follow the senator, this and that. He don't send his skin for senator. All those things now which kind of way that no. For me, more because that kind of thing don't make sense, sister. You know that your grandson don't always respect you, but this fight with you and Emma, no, you know get hate or tay. Moto say Emma na picky way he can like you will be big man. Just ignore the picking. I don't talk this thing for the streets today. The fight makes sense. So it's like someone that was close to Emma and knew certain things is bringing it to Constance, and Emma knows the person. Then bring it into to the media. It help for solve the problem. And Lizzie, because they come, they talk, no man never talks until it really come out clear. They are just coming with threat and this, so they insult their mommy, because insult my mommy and Piggy and all those. Is it is solve the problem? That all they do, they never solve the problem. So I look and say, it need to make sense because if they get problem, need to tackle the problem. That for they go around insulting Emma's mom, insulting Emma's child, and you go to insult senator, then the talk kind say, oh, you don't get no proof. It don't make sense. You never solve the problem because they never really talk until what did really happen. Because I don't watch that. I need to understand what did happen for that show them all. I need to understand what they really fight on. Maybe they still get to talk the way they really they do it amongst them too. But me, I never really see what they probably get them. Because Emma, they just say, me can't talk true. Me can't talk this. Constantine, they talk something. They can insult, they call coach people left, right, center way. They avoid the thing. Me, they bring her out. They talk them, then they insult them. Say, well, it will make a lot of sense now. That for Joe the candy, they just say, you know, try they talk. They can't talk no. You today they can't talk something. They want to insult on ourselves no. It didn't make sense. Constance don't really over disgrace itself for this street for her age. To be honest, that one are true. As I be done for talk say, and I person he don't come for the media way now about his family. It just be start say the family don't just be destroyed for the media, and I be just feel say it be right for you for even just take a step back. But I know if it doesn't mean just leave media. I know if you talk so now decision, but for me, if not me I did for a position, I could just come on me, let the thing die down. Because it don't make sense. They can't talk about your family, everything about your family there for media. It need to make sense. It need to make sense. Even time we come up for West Germany, the camera, the doctor, I become maybe that talks to me go down on his knees, he pray because them that also you can't talk. It's not everything I have to address. You need can address them. Maybe all thing. Maybe all thing more talk. Sometimes you just don't so quiet. You could die down. I go save you from a lot of stress. You know? Emma can't make post. I say I be really at that Emma post. You can't talk, do and say me can't talk no. You don't run, you don't come out. If I just ignore, me take and say, you don't run. But it will save them a lot. All these things we need to make, you need to help we know. All these fights need to help we. If we need peace, if our community need for change, we need for support, they need to stop. Me they stop the fight. And it's just talking about my own. Because me, I always look at the positive side of things. Like, I know say with something not happen, but bringing it to the media and dragging love right center, they bring your mamina enter inside, bring your pikin, bring your this one. It help the situation. How? I need to understand. How it help the situation, how it solve the problem. Because we no, especially you don't hear, you don't understand what to be the problem least. Because me, I never understand what to be their problem. Excuse me. Brenda don't always talk now. Say those insults are nothing. Say it get it focus. I know some of those insults are just say true now because now the Brenda every time saying a reported speech. That's just repeated speech, like just you repeat the same thing over and over. They don't tire all those things enough. Like it didn't make sense anymore. Emma don't hear gossip for back where Constant bash TV. Now why Emma dey tell Constant make he can't talk first before he expose the Constant. Okay. Then now which kind of fake love they make her know? Which kind of fake love? You see, though this person, they say go gossip the person for back. That's the community we don't. Now what now? I don't like them. If you say you do a person, then you go gossip that kind of person. It didn't make sense, no. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense for me though. So now just what I just say about that their situation where I need to understand as we talk now something it don't happen for back. Where it need to make sense for me. Um anyways, man not something if it that's the question you just asked Kamages. It didn't make sense now. Because I don't know me how it go help the situation or for days or years on thing. That it no be it no get anything to do with the even years until they talk about it, they make it their fake love. Why it concern Just leave them. Make them make their fake life. One day go come on now. I don't trust anything fake for this street now. It go must can't come out. That number 87 now. We don't see them now. Even though the one that be there so genuine, it still can't come out. It still can't chakara. It's just a matter of time. I'm not praying for people to be being together and chakara, but if we be together that fake way, feel last. Any relationship will not be strong. Be built on trust and truth and genuineness. It will must chakara. So it's just a matter of time. So for me, for the focus on that kind of thing, for me, Emma, for the focus on that kind, not just waste time for me. I just waste time. Or except that the street where anyone want just can should not make video or for get views or something. But to me, it make any sense. It need standing well for my head though. Sometimes I never reason that some kind because I did look things I need I don't know like I never feel whether not only me I don't get time for some kind I be too busy with some things they say I need to take can be anything for me because if you want to take some kind of even concern you for the make me be a problem to you so that they can bring your family bring your mommy kosh all your picky all that one the kosh it makes sense how they think concern Emma against self no it may not even care about them just move on focus on other things. That's me. Now, that's my own advice as a big sister too. That's the way I'll look at it because if I don't get anything, it need it. They're not talking about me. They talk about some person. I don't even get time with that person. Then why get to be my business? Where I can't put up me that start talk the one me some person can't talk something. Where they say can I can't stand cosh me. I don't know. Now they get a sense. When I mean I need the reason fine my people. When I tell my year no. So now just wait till I see whether they matter way, stand well with me and I just see my talk and see me they just try for. Now say Constant be done first put a mop for Emma 18. Okay. So Emma one give Constant 2. It will make sense now, right? It will make sense now because if we said they not really get some problem before, he hear something about this person. Well, yeah, the person no for day. How it to be a problem? We can make am so that they can't cause you. And I get my point now. But if we say they don't forget some if cause I'm not for enter you like it pay back for you, it will make sense. It will make sense now for me. Yeah. Anyway, still now just big sisters. They not even constant just need for avoid it. Constant a big sister, big woman. More does if Emma fit be a pikin. Well, I don't see them too for the drag the thing for street. It don't make sense for me. Big sis, you my grandson too, you know. I don't always respect you. Something in the way they do away and then they need to stand well with me, you know. Just because I think say you get to reason better, get to do things then better. I know say you be some calm person, they really take time for talk, you know. But something in the way they talk at some time, I did look am. I say, you need to stand well with me. Constant and Emma big man wey no one get sense. No, you know fight that they are fight, e no make sense. Na mommy and pikin. Me dey stop am. Okay, I don you see am. I say na just looking at their videos dem now. If you say never don understand, say dem don focus on problem. You no go know say you know see problem wey really dey the fight. So na just me so one person be a bigger person because problem no fine now. Una like problem because me I don't like me problem oh. I don't like me problem. But if you find me problem, where I know say I know be I know I find you problem, I know I get problem. I never do you something. I need to leave am. I be that kind of person. I hardly find problem. But if you may say the step on my toes for no good reason, I need to take am lightly with you. That's what me I do. But overall, I don't like problem. Problem no fine. Because even I never talk say heart, this heart will not get bone. What I do now, when they don't can crush your mommy, you go more vex you. They crush your pikin, you go more vex you. That one a sure fact. You no fit pretend, e go more vex you. So I go choose for no day for that position. I'll make something they can't crush my mommy. Because if you crush even me, say no. I know myself. If you crush me, you need to vex me. But if you crush my man or you crush my pikin or crush some person around me, then that one dey vex me. Wetin MG say, see this nice video wey Kameji do so. Constant go carry that a coconut head go crush Kameji for nothing. Why you crush me now? And advise me say me stop fight with small pikin. You always go crush me. Let me say that the street they enter our head, you know. The street would make our the colo na colo. I never talk anything bad about Constant here now. Now, grandson, I don't always respect you, you know. No, if it cost me, no problem. But you go bad and say if it cost you go for mommy or my pikin or my this or my that. No. Because I never for cost you. But if you want cost me cost me. But me no cost na my pikin or my master or my anything. Now for them I know like him. Yeah. And if you cost I know if you can cost you. Because I know be me used for the cost people. When you cost the sin that you the bad words that coming out for your mouth. Now how you feel inside it, now it come out. So now you be dirty in there, and I cannot follow you. And if you follow for be bitter, no one day. That's just me. Okay, we'll conclude this show. Overall, can we say our community is being positive now? Is heading towards positivity? Una only me at the same. How will I see the community now, my people? Now I say things that are better for the community or not. I want to see them for comment section. Things that are better for community or not. Lizzie. After this, I get to send you a message, Lizzie. I see a message, I never reply. Community the better now, yes. Community the better now, so yes, so it's heading towards positivity. I see am. I dey pray. We know say someone they don't know if it ever change. If you know say this person if it ever change, don't waste your time for that person. If you see and say this person knows that person if it change, support that person make better. So at Joe Beck, all we who would like camera support our own fellow YouTubers then. Need to be better. If you want to talk about a YouTuber, talk in a nice way. Talk in a way that that person not take it to be something bad. Talk am for where it go take am. It go help you. It will help you for be better. As I tell una so na the secret that because there are some people that they will never change. They will never change. I mean, change some person they go change if you ignore you. That's like the two solution that for the community. For seeing some person change, that kind of person where they be so adamant to change now. That for ignore that person. If you ignore that person will start change. You go see as in the that you want, you go start adjust. We no man not tell you. But if you say we want change that person by throwing this will cause you go, you know, ever change. So if you see person wey you know say if you support you with some nice words, some way if you talk for you, it go better itself, it go change. Support that kind of people then, make it better. The one they don't say even you talk na hard, you know, yeah, ignore them. Silence will solve their problem. Avoid them. Avoid them. They find themselves, they only be them. No man will get their time again. No man they talk about it again. It will change. That's the secret. Then all talk so they help pikin. Some pikin wey you just ignore you. Anything you do and you see am, don't make say you do am. You need to see am. If you do someone don't say you do and I see me talk, you no talk. You say, try. You go feed bad again. You go just start adjust you one. We not tell you anything. I just small thing to handle people then. Handle people with care. Some people they be complicated. You just find a better way for handle them. Some people in the way you be radical on them. You don't spoil that picking them. You don't spoil them. But you handle them with care, small, so they change. So I just be so happy say our community done the better. It done the change at the CM. People the different platforms they really mix followers, they comment, they support each other. And I just believe say if we support each other, so that's how we grow together. I'll always stand to appreciate Mama Vankat because she's so supportive to me. I appreciate it. And I personally I think it get that good heart for support people. That's just some people they understand me. Some people just feel say they just be some people they just be bitter for no good reason about somebody. Some people they just hate some person for no good reason. But she's a very nice person. I just beg, move support one another, move all we grow. He get a very good heart, Lizzie. I don't talk Camila the first time. She's very supportive. That person will like for support people there. People need to see him. Some people they don't fit see him. Where your eye don't be, your heart don't be blind with bitterness. How your eye will see? Your eye no fit see. She's very loyal, very supportive. As he never talk like thing so. I never see place where I never really hear Ben their own gossip, like own voice where you really gossip a person. So I never hear. And when you don't interact with people, I will tell you, say, this is a good friend. A good person. But some people just because they are blinded with their bitterness, with their hatred, they cannot even see the goodness in people anymore. All thing they see about some person are bad, not bad, not bad. Now I even miss them. You see, I'll go some place, they insult me. You ask, this person they insult Kameji so. Now say Kameji should have a platform. He insult some person or insult some of that person. Or now say don't insult that he says, no here. They are just bitter. They just be so bitter. And for me, for years, and as some big woman and they behind some profile, like this profile, so I'll call her name. What you call it, anti-TT, triple T, anti-TTT. Like that woman, The way just be so bitter about me, and they just and sorry na sorry because for nothing a woman they behind big person they behind that profile they behave that kind of way no, and they just look and say the sorry na sorry because I don't get any problem with it. Just because he become mature sometimes make some statement. I'm talking about say he just carry am for hate. Carry am for hate. That means say he just be so blinded with bitterness that she cannot even reason a simple thing like that. You know, if you even reason am again. In all through mind, e dey for im mind, say he work outside na that thing wey can make you do so. If you get that kind, if you get that kind heart, when if you forgive, you know if you forget something, how you go function well? How you go function well? He just be so bitter about people for no good reason. No, no. I get some. Hey, I'm worried about some. Might take and conclude this show that beg when I just give me 1 minute. Okay. There's some wisdom talk way I want. You know, say Mama Vanka, if they call mommy Bree say, don't forget use for this street. Very bitter sauce. Like it's so I said that one see ish, I beg. I want read this thing, some wisdom. I remember saying Mama Vanka, the woman, if they ever talk to a teen and they come to reality. And I hear I've watched now. I just passed on some. I think I'm show it on the first side. Oh, that will show I watch. I mean, that for G Unit. When they talk about Mado and that Dr. Lee, everything, so I hear they talk about Ngona, wait. I remember I say we talk say this thing they make us so they want find a Mado and Ngona and yesterday I saw hear their names. I said the woman ever talks to a teenager, so they ever come to reality. Then I remember to say I read this thing where even they call Mommy Bree say Jeremiah. I be the one that say why if you ever come out of also the kind names them. How do you get this name say Jeremiah? And sometimes some people, they me sometimes that time I be look and say that Jeremiah a name for insult instead. But time I come across this wisdom talk for some reverend sister and my classmate we it always put on for our WhatsApp group, our students association group. I read about this story of Jeremiah. See, I want to read. I'm always joy here. I bet when I just give me 1 minute, I read this thing. Let me say I mean, we feel hear about that name say Jeremiah feel say that bad name wey be the give am for mommy pray. That was not a bad name. I just want to read the direct place. Okay, it's a we read we read in our text this morning how prophet Jeremiah lamented about his pain and agony for the sake of the gospel. He had faithfully obeyed God and taken God's word to the sinful people of his time. His ministry spanned for over 40 years. Within the mid-circle of his ministry, Jeremiah found himself between God and the people. He felt a sense of frustration, being hated by the people and abandoned by the one he was serving faithfully. One would have expected that since Jeremiah was very faithful to God, his life would have been without troubles. When I read this, when I just listen, I beg. That when I read this, I say, let me see, brother, talk about that Jeremiah. So it didn't be that some bad. And I read that, so I said, oh, mommy, bring me then for that position. He was a very faithful person where, yes, my finish, I'm all yeah. I was like, wow. Jeremiah found himself between God and the people. He felt a sense of frustration, being hated by the people and abandoned by the one he was serving faithfully. One would have expected that since Jeremiah was very faithful to God, his life would have been without troubles. Not at all. He was faithful in proclaiming God's message to the people. But what he received in return was persecution, mockery, beatings, imprisonment, and was even nearly stoned. Even though Jeremiah trusted the Lord who had called him, There were times when his real human nature would prevail and break him down. Mommy, breathe. My people, I read this passage now. See, I was like, wow. Let me say it wasn't Jeremiah. Maybe they called that woman so that was the right description of Mommy Bree, to be honest. Brenda for giving names that 5 or 6. Hey, that's true. Seriously, Marida. See, it talk like actually, I didn't read that such a picture of Mommy Bree life so picture and so, and that woman went through a lot. It fight for people, they don't even stand with it. Sometimes they so it be human too, it be angry, all those. That's what this passage is talking about. So he expected to feel God's hands and presence at such times of human rejection more strongly. But no, during such moments, he felt even as though the Lord had also abandoned him. Mommy Brick found herself at that point, at some point. We'll continue. So he complained against God and poured out his heart to God. He don't talk how he don't pray. He cried for a bed. He lamented and expressed his frustrations to the Lord his God. However, he did not allow the pain nor his frustrations to tamper with his faith. Now, that is the reason why, after all the lament, he quickly turned back to praise God for who he is. He acknowledged that God was with him, and so his enemies will never succeed. He was sure that the disgrace that God will bring on his enemies will never be forgotten. He prayed that God would take revenge on his enemies. Because of his trust in God, he put his cause in God's hands, irrespective of what he had been through. He praised the Lord and was confident that God would deliver him from the hands of his oppressors. My people, I don't love to say, what's mommy? When I listen for the passage, sometimes and some you want go some of these people they be the year say brother be call mommy be say Jeremiah, they the vex, they don't even know say if he give na name where it be best describe it. Time I read this passage, I say wow, wow, and all thing when mama Bria go through the way say Jeremiah will go through for Bible. That is the truth. I will share with that passage. I go Brenda and Messiah for this truth. To be honest, like that I realized, never see the Brenda. They so it really know Bible. Like I've been a Christian, but I don't really know much for Bible. But he used that was it would call it Jeremiah. I know some people they be really the vex, but I get to share this passage. Oh, from my community tab. To be honest with you guys, it is so amazing. It described Mommy Bree, all in life for this street today from beginning to the end. And she was Jeremiah in the Bible. I tell you, say, okay. May I just conclude the concluding part of this thing? It's okay to cry out to God, but don't lose your faith in God. Always praise Him, even after the complaints. I pray that God will indeed arise and defend those who are oppressed for His sake. Though He may seem to be silent, He is still in charge. He is working behind the scenes for you. Though you may not see him, don't give up on God, for he won't give up on you. Do not grumble against God. Instead, complain to God. Talk with your God as a child to the Father. When God answers you, your enemies will all be put to shame. Trust God and praise him, no matter the pain. Amen. Reverend Sister Emma. This lady, now a Presbyterian pastor, my classmate. It always bring this gospel, like the gospel of the day. And then it bring out the wisdom part of it, like it expatiate share for our page every day. Like this one really catch me while I read about the Jeremiah, and I was so like, oh my God, Mommy Bray was really Jeremiah in our community, and we just need to wait for see the goodness of God in that woman's life. The enemies, and they'll be put to shame, and it will start with Cameroon career women. That is where it will start. A turning point that for the community. And I dey for talk say, if you know say you believe it be the talk about Mommy Brie, or be the cause shift under some comment section that just because say we know say it's place where we did it, it be right. If you believe say we start we did it now, so it be right for your own eyes. We support it. We support the initiatives. Support. Go watch the shows them. I think say any man go for a show now, like they need block for a show, or the show be very welcoming now, it will shock everybody. I just dey pray say me everything, me something no obstruct my program, because I dey plan for go Maryland. My whole family then for Maryland, and I would really like say if I fit go for that time, I attend that Cameroon career women, I will really be so happy. That will be my own support, because I don't fight for this sister, for this community, because I be know say it go through a lot, and reading the story of Jeremiah, if you just stand in for fight for people, but even the people they be stand in for them, they don't even see you say even the sacrifice my own self for them. They still dey go behind you, want destroy you, but it stand firm. It get that strong faith. And I through this woman get some very strong faith. A faith be so powerful. And I keep going. And the same faith of Jeremiah be get them. The same faith will be get them. And at the end, it all turns out to the glory of God. I'm planning to attend, because I'll go to Maryland. I'm planning to visit Maryland for that around that time. I'll plan me just for around that time. To be honest, I like to be part of that Cameroon career women. But I just praise me something no come. Because we plan, but God get own plans them. So I just praise me something no come, or if he obstruct that program. Because I don't already told my husband, I don't already plan for go visit my brother, my brother with woman picking them, my sister, everybody they are there. My whole village is in Maryland. Like, I just need to go there. And I would really like for be part of the Cameroon career women. Mommy Brie sacrifice so they almost go prison. Exactly. That's Jeremiah in the Bible. Jeremiah. So my people, I would like to end the show for you. I just be happy say appreciate we for all the support, all with the long for this positivity, maybe for our community, positivity in action. As we see am for all the other platforms, the way they try, and na only we so go fight them, especially with the light camera. So if you light camera, they talk for our own people, they follow we. If you love me, you go support me. If you love me, you go believe we move on the same page, right? Not love me while they talk, you go so you talk, we go now. So I respect you, respect me. So I respect you as my follower. You respect me as the host as well. So that's it. I would just like to end the show for you. And I thank everybody for the support. I appreciate you guys. Anyone done there for you from the beginning to now. We done there for 1 hour, 24 minutes. I appreciate you guys so much for the support. And I'll beg say if they here will never give me that thumbs up, just press the like before they exit the live. I will really be happy. Thank you so much, Maps to the World. Lizzie Go, my PP. After this, I will drop you a voice. Um, we get a treat day here. MG, be there, yeah. Thank you so much for the support. Oluwade, everybody where I don't even see name again. I thank you so much. I appreciate you for the support. We'll try for the go all platforms they support. If you get time, now send me my program too. Sometimes I didn't want to enter for some people that show, but I just like for support everybody because we all need to support one another for growth. So I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye bye.